This is why you're still single. No one tells you this, part 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to tell you the second reason why you may be single. And then I'm going to give you a ton of examples because I think when we tell you this one, you may not see all of them. So I want to give you some examples so that maybe you're like, ooh, I have that one. And so then you can start working on it. While you're listening to me, I've been a love coach, a dating coach for over a decade. I've been seen on the Today Show, New York Post, and many others. I'm also a best-selling author and the most successful coach in the country at getting people into partnership with an 83% success rate. Why you're still single. Mindset blocks. So what mindset blocks kind of are is you're creating stories that most of the time are not true. And our brain loves to do this. We love to make stories. Instead of just being actually in reality, we create this fantasy land. So I want to list some of these fantasy land stories because these stories feel really real. And especially if we've had these stories for years, the stories basically become real for us. So I'm going to tell you the stories and then you see if some of them you're telling yourself. So number one is all men just want sex. That's not true. Some men want sex. Some men want a relationship. It's just not a true story. It may just be your story. I only want a man who works on himself. Men don't do self-work. Now, I'm a math guy. I know that 90% of women buy the self-help books and 10% of men do, but there's still 10% there of a very large industry. So that means men do self-work, just not as much as women. I'm not good enough. That's not true. Every woman here is good enough. Everyone deserves love. And there's a lid for every pot. No matter how awful you think you are, some man wants you. I've seen it time and time again. I only attract men who want sex. That's not true. There's going to be a man who wants to get to know you. I can't attract men who are financially stable. Maybe the last 3, 4, 5 guys didn't have any money. What about the next one? Maybe he'll be financially stable. I can't attract men who are emotionally available. Story. The next one could be him. I'm too fat to get a man. I've helped clients that are, 60, 80 pounds overweight, 100 pounds overweight, and they've gotten partners. It's not true. I'm too successful to get a man. I've had clients that are crazy successful and sometimes way more successful than the man they end up with. Your success for the right guy is an advantage, is a bonus, not a deterrent. I'm not fully healed, so I can't get a man. You don't need to be fully healed. You just need to kind of like your life so that you can, if a guy's not up to standard, you can remove him. But ultimately, some of your healing is going to happen in partnership. All of us have stuff. We're all going to bring stuff to a relationship, no matter what. And we find a partner that doesn't hate your stuff too much. And also you hopefully find a partner that wants to, like I want to be a partner who, hey, I recognize this and this and this is my stuff. I'm working on it. And it probably is going to be there my whole life, but maybe over some time I will get better at it, at dealing with it. And I hope you are doing the same. All right. So this is why you're still single. Mindset blocks, stories that you are telling yourself that are sabotaging you from getting partnership. If you think all men just want sex, then you're going to attract all men that just want sex. We are manifestors. If we put something in here, we're going to get it. So instead, put something better in here. because we're going to go towards it. It's kind of like a race car driver or when you're driving your car. If you look at that, you're going to go that way. If you want to go that way and you're looking that way, it's going to be very challenging to do that. Instead, let's point the wheel at where we want to go. Instead of all men just want sex, think all the guys I date want a relationship. And now watch. You're going to start getting that. I'm too successful to get a man. I am so successful and the right man's going to love that. Just watch when you change your stories what can happen. So you may want to take a second, pause the video, write down some of your stories, then come back. And then once you've written down your stories, so you're back, you've written your stories, write the new phrase that you're going to tell yourself. And if you need to, tell yourself this story over and over and over again if it keeps coming up. Like if you keep saying, all men just want sex, all men just want sex. Even if you go on a date where he does want sex, come back home and say, the men I date want a relationship. The men I date want a relationship. The men I date want a relationship. And once we get to know each other, we are going to have amazing sex. Like change your affirmations to what you want and watch you turn into them. All right, hope that helps. See you next video.